What is good, everyone? I thought I would make a video. I know y'all like, where is Born Unique? Let's put an A.P.B out on Born Unique. Where is this guy? It is lonely in the Discord. It is lonely on YouTube. It is lonely. Well, not too lonely in the Alliance. Where is he? So I'm gonna go ahead and say this, y'all. I'm in Las Vegas right now. I arrived here yesterday, and I just did half. Well, not even half. I did 20% of my training today. Woo. It sucked this morning, man. I was supposed to have been done with all my training and tomorrow renew my military ID card and then chill for the rest of the day. Go get me some chicken and waffles from Lolo's. I've been having my Jolly B. My wife knows about that. Oh my gosh. To my Filipino, my Panay brothers and sisters, man, Jolly B. Woo! And then after that, Wednesday morning, I'm supposed to be getting on the plane heading towards Baltimore, spend the night. To get on the plane with a bunch of folks who are going with me. Fly straight over to Qatar. TJ, Nana. And then head straight back to Afghanistan. I want to thank the folks who thank me for serving my country and their country. Also continuing my service to this country as a civilian DoD contractor while still doing the same job. Last year, around December, when our Iran situation happened, we had a missile go over the base. And yeah, it was scary. It was scary. I prayed that it wouldn't hit. I braced myself. We all woke up. Because we were working graveyard shift, or we call it mid-shift in the military, well, in the Air Force. 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And it didn't happen. It flew over the base and landed. You know what sucked about that? There was a lot of people who knew about that. Especially in the Discord. Well, didn't know about the missile situation, but they knew about what was happening. And when they came for Christmas Day, only a select amount of people wished me a Merry Christmas and thanked me for my service while over here, December 25th, 2019. And there was a bunch of people who saw that and didn't thank me for continuing my service to the country. And that's a shame. It's a shame. While they were active in the chat. So that's where I'm at right now. That's why you haven't heard from me in a while. And there's another issue especially in the Discord, why a lot of people haven't heard from me. Only a select few of folks know about the situation. But I will address that later. And if it wasn't for these folks and the church family and people who I know, like who I look up to, who mentor me, and I've shared what happened, have told me what to do. That's why y'all haven't heard from me. It's because of the folks who know me have been talking to me and telling me what to do. That's it. Anywho, now that I got that part out of the way, have I been doing any costume summons? Man, Aslar's costume, it looks great. So it's kind of difficult to get these heroes which we all know is not a like a rocket scientist or brain surgeon or someone who needs to know calculus 5 to figure this out. But I did my pools. I did more singles than I did 10 pools. I did a total either 2 10 pools or 3. I don't know. But we're going to check it out. We're going to go into the inventory. And the game was able to bless me with costume Elkinen. On a single pool. Not too long ago, right before I made this video. And prior to that, the game knew I needed a Damascus blade very bad. I needed one so bad. And because I think the game is like listening to me. They probably hacked my phone and was like heard me say to somebody, it was like, I think it was 5 or 6 days ago. And I said, man, I'm not even going to do any 5-star leveling up until I get more Damascus blades. And the game was like, oh, hey, Born Unique needs more Damascus blades. We need his money. But I'm happy to get the final costume of the second batch of costumes that came out. And I'm sure they're working on the other phase. I can't wait to see what Kagan's going to look like and how he's going to be. Gourmet, they fixing him. Who else is left? I think it's a small amount of heroes that are left that haven't been touched yet. Yeah, there's a small amount that's still left. And I can't wait to see what it is. But I have everyone so far. I knew eventually I was going to get Elkinen. I'm sorry. I was like, I don't have to spend a lot of money. Usually, if I look at what people have said, that once you once you've been playing this game for a while, and with me it's been a year and almost 1 month, that eventually you're going to get the heroes, depending on how much you spend. And I'm done with the special and seasonal challenges. I have every hero for that. Now, season 3, I don't have Baldur. And as far as past heroes of the month, I don't have Thought Amun or Amun, or how you pronounce it, Amun. As of right now, I'm looking to stay in retirement, extreme retirement, the alliance I'm currently in. I'm not looking to go to Panda anymore, and that's due to what I said I'll address later. And we have fun here. I have a second account. We have 26 members. That includes my second account. And I'm just going off track for a second. But if people want to come here, most of the folks have been getting Ascension mats, especially getting the C grades and the low B grades, and they're getting the 4-star Ascension mats. And, I even gotten some getting a C grade. I was like, you know what? I'm not sandbagging, but you know, everyone done got their major hits in. They already got 300K, 200K. I was like, let me chill. Let me chill. And boom, I get Mystic Rings. Boom, I get a Royal Tabard. Boom. I'm like, I'm gonna keep it to myself. Yeah, I'm loving this. But if need be, if any of y'all who are watching, y'all want to come to retirement, we have a great time. You know, we talk stupid stuff, just having fun, talking trash, saying stuff. We enjoy being here, and even folks who come from the family alliances to get a break, they come in and kick it for a minute. They got vacation or stuff going on, then they'll go back. You know, but they get to see, you know, how we doing things, or you know, sending spies to see what's being said, well, who's saying what, and who's doing what, and reporting back if that does happen. I'm just making that up. I don't, you know, that doesn't matter to me. But we have a great time here, and we work well together. And I think that's the hard part for a lot of people out here in this game, is trying to find an alliance where you fit in, you accept it for who you are. Doesn't matter if you black, white, Asian, native, Latino, Hispanic, European, Russian, Chinese, Japanese, whatever. Male, female, transgender, LGBTQ, you know, young, old. We have fun. We talk trash. And it's not, in here, people are not sensitive, like overly sensitive for no reason. And that's the one thing I love about being in this alliance. I really do. And we win together and we lose together. You know, we pick each other up. Even when I have a bad war, I had the worst war in my life in this game. And that was what, was it 2 wars ago? Oh my gosh. Oh, I had to laugh it off, like y'all hear me in these other videos. Had to laugh it off. But they picked me up. Just like when anyone who has a bad war, like the strong players in here, we do the same thing for each other. And it's the only requirement we have is if you participate in the war, you have to use all your flags. Other than that, we don't have a minimum, you know, for one shots. We don't have a minimum for the Titan. Well, we have a rule with the Titan is like we hit, and then at the 11-hour mark, then if, you know, if need be, you know, you can hit as many as you want, but you still want to wait and give people a chance. And especially on the rare, it's like you better get in there and get your hits in so we can take it down. But 9 times out of 10, we try to stay around like 9 to 10 stars, but because of how strong we've gotten, we stick around 10 to 11 stars, which is still great because it's not no minimum required. Oh, you got to maintain 200,000 minimum on per, you know, not per Titan, but I guess overall, you're, you know, the top 100 do the alliances. We don't do that. You know, we all spread the wealth as far as damage. Like it'd be a time where like I can go in there and see I haven't hit yet, and everyone's hit, and it can be whatever Titan, purple, yellow, blue, red, and then I'll use my special battle items. Like, you know, that's what we do. So now I got that Damascus blade. You know, I'm ready to get 2 heroes up. So I was shocked to see this one come through. So I did okay, there's that one temple. I purchased. I was like, you know, let me do it. Use them. I did that. Purchased the wardrobe. Okay, there's my second one. Yeah, the Titan rewards has been getting good for me. I ain't gonna lie. Purchase the turn rate. Oh yeah, I got a crap ton of trainers just chilling. I'm trying to stack up on who I want to get going, and the new 5-star season 3 hero that's coming out. She is going to hit, and I'm waiting. I'm seriously waiting on that. Like, I want to get Mitsuko going and another Black Knight. But if I get that 5-star hero for season 3, oh yeah. Them rings is going right to her. Okay, so yeah, I only did a 210 pull. And I'm done. I don't need no more. I don't need to hit that chest no more. Because season 3 is how many days away? Booyah! 2 days and 6 hours. And I don't know who is going to be the featured 5-star. I'm hoping it's the red. If it's her, oh gosh. Yeah. And I'm getting paid soon. Oh yeah, I'm on the clock now with the company. I'm back on the clock getting this cheddar. This guapo. Man, I'm happy. I'm back on the guapo. We're passing on this Titan. Let's see what's going on with the raid tournament. Oh yeah, this defense. You know what? Let me do the raid tournament first, and let me talk about my defense. I've been doing all right using this team, this setup right here. So whenever they do a 3-star all element, it doesn't matter if it's a very fast or a bloody battle or buff attack. This dude is the man. I have not gotten anything less than the grade A lot of times when he's at the helm, at the tank. And just looking at what he does, deals 105 damage to all enemies. That's not why I want him there. Reduces the mana of all enemies by 20%, just like Gwen, and gives all allies plus 24 mana for 4 turns. He has REL special right there. That is huge. And then when you have that, you get this dude going off, which not only that, we just said he gives minus 20% mana reduction to all enemies. This dude is going to get the target and the nearby enemies minus 24 mana generation. So it's like a boom, boom. You just knock that back, and then you add that on there. It's going to give them a minute to get their special. It is. And he hits. And then you got 3 fast heroes that's ready to go, and put up that immune to new status alignments for 3. That's what matters. And he almost one-shots. Every time I face him, he almost one-shots me. This dude, you need for a debuff to the enemy. And Bane, you know what he be doing. He's a rough rider. A rough rider. Rough rider. The Rough Riders. That's what that dog be doing. Yeah. So, thank God that I for now, only have one attacker. The last 3 raid tournaments we just did, not this one, but the last 3 in a row, I had around 50 to 60 attackers going up against my defense. I could not believe that. 2 of those raid tournaments, I finished with a grade A. The last tournament, I was being drugged through the mud. And that's because the Mitsuko was just mollywopping King Arthur, my Alice and Finley, Molly Whopping. Like I told you, Nana, I've always had a good grade with this team. Anytime when they come out, like if you scroll Nana in the 3 stars in the advice, you see it's there. Now, if I don't make top 5%, that's on my part. But I'm talking about with my defense, I got that grade A. So, now let's go to this. When people are going through the just raids, normal raids, and everyone has talked about it, oh, Man Train, I know, dog, you got that daggone Fables of Grimforce defense. Besides him, and who else? I can just like know right away they're not doing the Trill. Revenant had a hard time on one attempt 2 days ago, but then he lost the first time, and then he rematched me, and then he took me out. And I one shot at him, but that's because he swapped out. No, I've beaten him before, but this time I think he's experimenting. That's what I think he's doing. He took out Taloria and put Yunnan in, and I was actually shocked about that because his Taloria is at 20. So I think he's experimenting, seeing if it matters, and because I think what the reason why he did this is because of right here. All enemies get minus 50% decrease for any healing received for 2 turns. This effect can't be dispelled, and I think that's why he did it. Because when I saw that he raided me and he lost, and then he raided me again and won, and I went and looked, and I was like, Yunnan? I was like, whoa. I was shocked. And then I was like, oh, I see what he's doing. He's trying to make sure that when Yunnan's spell go off, if you have a bad board, there's no way you can recover. Not getting the max healing percentage for your heroes back with Ariel or Regard or Mother Nors or Himdall, anyone who can, Delilah, that will help. Lady of the Lake. So I was like, that's smart. So if you get a bad board against him, you're done. Because Gravemaker and Vela is going to do what they're supposed to do. So, pretty much like 95% of this leaderboard is Gravemaker, Taloria, and Vela. So going back to what I was saying about my defense, when people, even these top players that are not in the top 100 right now, but they're still top players out there. When they see this, they don't care about the team power. They're like, oh, this is easy. They really not doing their homework. Because I get a lot of people rating me. And I know why, because as soon as they don't see the norm, Gravemaker, Vela, and Taloria, and they see this, oh, bam, let's go. Oh yeah. They want to bring in all their, mana, dark heroes, and hit the match. Attack, let's go. Easy. This ain't gonna be difficult at all. And it's not that about like Gwen is a pushover or anything. They see, oh, he only has 2 attackers. Finley, Killhair at the wings. And these 3 ain't going to do nothing. They're not going to hit me with a special. Like, to do damage. So they don't take in consideration of the family bonus. So I have 3 right now. And you know what? I haven't stripped Gwen from the emblems yet because I'm debating if I should give them all to Hell or should I give them all to Alfreak or Alfrike or Alfrike once I get her over the hump to 4-1. Because I'm debating to do Black Panther next over Alfrike. Because I need a Death Down purple. And I think that's going to be more important for the Titan. And completing the challenge events if I need to bring in purple. Over having Alfrike for the Rush tournament. But yeah, okay, going back to this. You have 3 Knights of Avalon. 3 will give you 10% critical chance. 3 will give you plus 6% healing. That's a big deal. That's big. If I decided to take out Finley and put King Arthur in there, which would be dumb, but it will go up to 9% for healing and how many for 9% healing and 15% critical chance. So people don't realize what they're getting themselves into this fight. When you see this, lady, like if you get a bad board, Gwen does. You know, everybody knows what Gwen does. Once Lady of the Lake pops her special and Black Knight pops his special, now the nightmare begins. Because even if you try to kill off Gwen and she keeps healing over time, when Lady heals them almost to full, literally like 95% full health, them summoning swords come out, yeah. It's going to be tough. And then Black Knight with the taunt. So you have no choice. If any heroes that you got to use an attack, you have to hit him. So yeah, you're bringing in Shishad. Yes, you're bringing in Cage. Yes, you're bringing in Hell. Yes, you don't need to bring in your Senya because the Reflect, what's that going to do for you? Nothing. Unless you want to hit everybody with the AoE. But that's nothing wrong with that. But just saying, like, you would want a Black Panther. You would want Shishad, Cage, and Kiona, you know, those type of heroes in there to do some damage. Or even kill hair. So you want to debuff Black Knight. I don't have to say this, but I like helping people to understand when you see this defense, do not underestimate it. You're like, oh, I see 2 healers and a taunt with a Finley and Killhair. And when people see that Finley and Killhair is about to go off, that's when you're done. That's game over. It's game over. If you didn't kill them 3 off yet before them 2 about to get it, you're done. And I seen it in the wars. The last war we just had, I only got 1 shot at once. Everyone else, they had a tough time. And the war before that, 1 shot once, had a tough time the rest. They was wasting flags on me. So now we're going green tanks in the war. So Lady of the Lake is at the helm and she's holding it down. People sleep like, oh, you need Hemdall or Taloria at the tank. And coming in 3rd place is Kingston. So it's Taloria 1, Hemdall 2, then Kingston 3, and then it's Costume Caitlyn or Morgan Le Fay, Costume Elkinen, Atomos. Like, these are the runner-up names. And then Lady of the Lake. People don't realize Lady of the Lake is not a pushover. Stop looking at, well, she's slow. Stop looking at that. It doesn't freaking matter that she's slow. She's got 30 mana troop, level 30 mana troop on her. So she's not the slow what you think she is. And then once I get her to level 20, she's going to be average. So If you don't take her out, she's going to get her special faster. Finley goes off, and then Killhair goes off after Finley with the defense down. You're going to hear that violin or wherever it is. That's it. And then it's rematch time. Hopefully get all those dark towels on the board and then try again. This is set up to annoy you and frustrate you. And yes, a lot of people, I've seen it. The ones who rated me, who have shown me videos, I can see the frustration. I don't hear them, but I can see it. It's a different type of frustration. It's not the Taloria Gravemaker Vela frustration where they kill you, over time like that with, damage over time. This is, damn. I'm trying to kill off Guinevere with these tiles, and then it doesn't happen. And if it does happen, you eventually kill off Guinevere. Black Knight has so much health and so much defense. You're trying to throw all your weapons at him, and he's taking 1 damage. And you're like, fuck. So you sitting there trying to hold it. Like you have to use the bathroom so bad. You got diarrhea. You got it playing turtle. Your booty hole is like tweaking. You got to go so bad. And someone's in this stall and they will not finish and get out so you can get in there and release. So you got Lady of Lake keep popping her special and them summoning swords. You got 2 summoning swords chilling with Finley while Black Knight's got his taunt going, and they up are constantly hitting the heroes that finally get close to full and knocking them back. And then Killhair and Finley are building up their special. And you see it and you're like, oh my goodness. It's like you see the dam slowly falling apart, and then you see the water start pouring out the holes, like certain parts, and then you see that crack go all the way up, and it's like, oh, here it goes, boosh, you're done. So I've asked people, like, what'd you think about that frontline Knights of Avalon defense? And I've had some good comments, people who have PM'd me, and people in the our line app for Extreme Hangouts or Small Giant or the Discord for Panda. People, or in YouTube. Like, yeah, man, that defense was tough. I didn't realize or how a setup like this. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing the same thing, like putting up a Fables of Grim Forest. Eventually, in time, put that up, and then do one for Wonderland. I think the Wonderland is going to be a great defense. And what bothers me is, I know it's going to be cheap because people are going to say, well, you have Black Knight in there, not Queen of Hearts. And it's like, yes, Black Knight's better than Queen of Hearts. That's why. But then there's like, well, it's not a true, Wonderland team. You're right. If I put her in there, her card, even though they gave the taunt card a little bit of health, it's still trash. It's trash. You put a mono blue ice team in there, and let's say they have a bad board, and she pops her special. As soon as they get 3 tiles, that taunt card's gone. 3 tiles hit that taunt card, instant death. Even though they gave it a little bit of more health, it's gone. And then she's about to die. Black Knight is way better than Queen of Hearts. It's like night and day. It's not even a question. If you got Black Knight and you got Queen of Hearts, if you put rings towards Queen of Hearts first, you need to put the drugs down. Real talk. You need to go ahead and go to rehab and get your life together, because that would be stupid. And the way that defense would be set up would be like this. Where you at? So It doesn't matter where Alice goes. I'll probably throw Alice over here, him over there, him downstairs, Black Knight right there, and you know where that one is. It is for that dog coming up, that Rough Rider Hatter. It'd be like this. Now what sucks is White Rabbit and the Hatter won't have no emblems, nor would Jabberwock. But I still think it's fun, a fun thing to do. And then the Pirates, that's what I can't wait. Because I'm thinking, man, this is down the road. This is not anytime soon, so I don't want to hear, oh my gosh, you're going to do this. I'm thinking about doing this. Dub Finleys. Let me hurry up with this so I can end this video. Where you at? There you are. Boom. Come on, man. Where you? Man, y'all hiding. There y'all are. Where's she at? Hold up. Did I pass her? Yes, I did. Boom. Like this. I will go in with this. Man. I think Marie is a better tank than putting the Sargasso. Yeah. I think this would be a better setup. Marie Teresa versus Sargasso. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But if y'all saw this defense, I know y'all be like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Lady Locke too? Oh man. Wouldn't this be fun? That would definitely, I didn't mean to do that. That would definitely be fun. And just to hear people, send me videos or let me know, hey man, that they took me out or they lost and it was like, man, that defense was tough. Yeah, I'm debating. I still need 3. I'm debating on her. And y'all been hearing me talk about her for a minute. I do want Clarissa, but I don't know. I'm not feeling Clarissa right now. It's either her or her next. And I feel like Black Knight, Black Panther, Guardian Black Panther should get the tappers first. Especially just to have that defense down and be at 480. I think that's huge when bringing her in. So this is what I'm going to do. You see the hero capacity. I've gotten rid of a lot of them. A lot of heroes I fed. I fed a bunch of those Kingstons. My bad. I didn't mean to click on him. Guardian Kong is a sleeper. Yo, people have been hiding him in the wing or flank area, and dude does mad damage with 20 barbarian emblems. Man, he's like slightly less than kill hair when he hits everybody on defense. Kill hair does like 600 to 700 damage. Guardian Kong does anywhere from like 450 to 600, depending on who the hero is, who he's hitting. Oh yeah, Guardian Kong, man, he is being slept on because they increased his damage too when they was buffing. So Yeah, you see these trainer heroes. I'm not playing around. What I'm going to do. I'm just stacking. Anytime trainer heroes come up, especially for the raids, I'm just going to stack. Stack. I'm not BSing. And almost done. 12 hours and 26 minutes left for the Hero Academy. I should have the iron soon to get it going. And once I get the iron, I'm going to push it to 5. And this is on this final one. And once that's done, then I'm going to start right here. Advanced food. To get the last one going. And here's my plan. What I'm doing is I'm going to get the alchemy lab. I'm gonna get this up to 1,000. And at the end of each month, on the last day of the month, I will collect and then use the gems to double up and then get all the alcashars that I can to combine. And hopefully each one I can get a chance at a 4-star ascension mat. And once I get it, and then for the next, once the new month starts, I'm gonna treat it just like the season 3. Hit it at the end of the month, collect all the alcashars, and also start pushing the collection back up to 1,000. So I can hit this, once a month. That's my plan for the alchemy lab. And I can get, if there's no 4-star ascension mat on the roll for per 1,000 alcashars at the end of, well, each time, I'll just use get the emblems. I'll just do that. That'd be cool where I can get like 30 emblems or 40 emblems. I don't know how many. If the game says I'm not gonna give you no 4-star ascension mat, you're gonna have to choose from a 3-star every time. I'm getting the emblems. Emblems is like, if it's not a 4-star ascension mat, then what comes next is emblems. That's what matters. Oh yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I accidentally hit the combine button, the collect button, and got up to 475. I was being retarded, stupid that day. I was so mad at myself. I was like, man, I was at 8. I would have been at 800, but you saw collect 700. So it would, if I didn't hit that button, you would have seen 800, and I have 200 more to go and just sit towards the end of the up until next month, whatever, and then collect. All right, y'all. I done talked long enough. Just keep me in your thoughts and your prayers. When traveling over here back to Afghanistan, and we still got a mission to do. I won't be back until next year. So just know that for Thanksgiving here in America and any other holiday, everything leading up, Christmas as well, that you have people still fighting for you, still looking out for your freedom and your rights. Your right to be stupid. Your right to be smart. Your right to say, you know what, I don't want to wear my mask. I want to make a scene at the store and try to get other people sick. If you're asymptomatic. Or you don't have it at all. You've never been tested, or you've been tested. Or you want to stand up for injustice and put the mask on and, go vote November 3rd or 4th this year. Absentee or wait in line. Do your thing, take care of your family, whatever the case may be. That people are making sure that you have the rights to live your life. And that matters. I love y'all. And thank you for continuing watching my videos, listening to me. And I'll do my best again when I get up out of here. So it's going to be a little bit. I'll try to do another video soon. And peace, love, and happiness, y'all. Y'all take care.